Did you watch any movies or series or anything on YouTube?
I'm sure I watch comedy, anything.
What type of what comedy did you watch?
Or anything that just have a funny humor.
Oh, okay. And tell me, Jenny, what are your plans for this week?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it anything you would like to do, you want to do this week?
I don't know.
Maybe, do you want to maybe go somewhere or some place to have fun?
Sure.
Okay. And tell me, Jenny, are there any parks near your home?
There is, well, like a bit far, but not really.
Okay. So can you walk there or not?
I can walk there, but I don't use a bicycle. If I did have a friend that lived close next to my house, then we would both always go there with a bicycle.
Okay, okay. And do you have any friends who lives in the same building as you?
Sure, but I don't visit them always since each buildings need each car to go to the elevator.
Okay, okay. I see what you mean. And tell me, Jenny, are there a lot of kids in the building?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Are there some of them who goes to your school?
Sure. Like my old school, sure.
Okay. And do kids often go to the park near the building?
No, never seen them go there.
Oh, okay. What do the kids normally do in the building for fun?
Usually just chase around or scream really loudly for no reason at midnight.
Oh, they do? But
Yeah.
don't the other people complain about it?
I never seen that, but it's really annoying yet also random, I guess. I was trying my best to sleep, and there's a bunch of little kids and girls and boys out there scream as loud as I can. I was really high, but I can still hear the scream very clearly. They may just burst their lung than that.
Yeah. And tell me, are they allowed to scream like that?
The security guard didn't complain, I guess.
Oh, okay. And Jenny, tell me, are there any shopping malls close to your building?
At this time it's still open, but I think a couple more hours is gonna close.
Okay. And is it walking distance? Can you walk to the mall or not?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, that's lovely. And do they have cinemas there?
No, it's not that big, but I don't know. They used to have an ice cream shop, and that place is where all kids play sand and color buildings and stuff. But now they just built tteokbokki restaurant buffet.
Okay. And are there a lot of restaurants in your area?
Only a few.
A few. And which one is your favorite?
I don't know. I don't eat any of them, but I just buy supplies at that place to cook.
Okay. And Jenny, what is your favorite dessert?
I guess Oreo cookie.
Oh, you like Oreo cookie? Me too.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I love it. And have you ever tried the Oreo cookie ice cream?
Yeah, I did. Except I have sensitive teeth.
Oh, okay, because of the coldness of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and Which candy would you say is your favorite?
I mean, any candy that doesn't really, when I chew, it gonna stick to my teeth or gum. It's kind of annoying to pick them out with my tongue.
Yeah, so you like soft candy.
Yeah, sure. But also crunchy, like the cold stuff.
Oh, okay. Wow. And what about and tell me, Jenny, are kids allowed to eat bubble gum?
I mean, sure.
Do you like eating bubble gum?
Yeah, I eat them for fun as a kid. I remember I swallowed once, but that's fine.
You did? And what happened?
Nothing. I was panicking as a kid because I remember my mom says if I swallow gum then I die. But it didn't happen. It only happened if you swallow it a lot.
Okay. And oh, thank you for sharing, Jenny. That was really good. So now I know what you like. We definitely got something in common. I also love Oreo cookies. Okay, so Jenny, last time we did the cultural differences. Okay. So number one, once again, which one is this?
Hop.
Yes. Number two.
A game of bingo.
Yeah. Number three.
Poetry.
Excellent. Four.
An electric guitar.
Yeah. Five.
A game of polo.
Yeah. And the last one.
Graffiti.
Graffiti, well done. That was really good. Okay, and then these you've done for homework. Well done on that. Okay, so a belief or explanation that many people believe, but which is actually untrue. Can you remember what is that?
Myth.
Oh, it is. Fantastic. And B, places where an event, activity will happen.
A venue.
Yes. And C, a person who stands in front of an orchestra or choir.
A conductor.
A conductor, yes. And D, very high speed.
So I mean I remember it. I don't know how to say it.
Stratospheric.
Yeah, that one.
Stratospheric. Okay. Expensive.
Steep.
Steep, yes. Big or fat?
Lump.
Ah, well done. And then in extremely impressive or attractive way.
Oh no, I remember that part. I just drum it as you remember.
Is it impeccable or stunningly?
Stunningly?
Yes. To send radio signals or television pictures somewhere by means of electronic equipment.
A relay?
A beam or a relay?
A beam.
Beam, yes. A signal or broadcast?
A relay.
Perfect with no faults?
Impressive?
Impressive or impeccable?
Impeccable.
Yes. And if something is fascinating?
Then it's impressive.
Or enthralling.
Okay.
Well done, Jenny. I'm so proud of you. That was really good. Okay. So now we've done these last time. So today we're going to look at the exam practice, okay? So future matching. In this type of task, you will be asked to match a numbered list of factual statements or opinions to a group of features taken from the text. The task tests your ability to identify opinions and recognize the connections between facts in a text. The information contained in the list of statements is not in order you read about it in the text. So, number one, they're saying, underline one fact and one opinion in the text. So first, can you read it for us? And then you're going to underline the fact and then the opinion.
Okay. What's the difference though?
Okay, so a fact is something that is the truth. Okay, so we have something that we know, we've got proof that it is the truth. An opinion is just something that we believe in, but we don't have proof.
Okay.
Okay.
So art is more important than almost anything else, but it's also very difficult to do and often difficult to understand. So why should we pay for this high culture? For the fun of a few. And come to that, how should we pay? Answering those questions convincingly is now more urgent than ever. The government has recently announced that it will cut the art budget, so we need to think about what can be done.
Okay.
So
now they start with this. So you have to look for one opinion and one fact.
And I guess this is fact, very difficult. Art. Right?
If something is difficult, is it the truth or is it what you think?
It is what I think for a lot of people. If you train, then it will be easy.
So, but that's your opinion. If something is difficult, it's your opinion.
Oh.
Yeah, because to other people, you might think it is difficult, but it might not be difficult to them.
I thought it was supposed to be for a bunch of everyone who is a starter.
Oh, okay. Okay, so read again. Okay.
I guess this one is a fact.
Which one? Yes, well done, Jenny. Okay, so now we know what is a fact. Okay, now can you give me an opinion? There's quite a few opinions in there. So we know what it is very difficult as opinion. Can you give me another example of an opinion?
I guess this one.
Yes, art is more important than almost anything else because that is what someone else is saying. That's their opinion. Difficult. Okay, there we go. Well done. Well done, Jenny.
There's more?
Yes.
Why should we pay for this high culture for fun of a few?
That is just information. Okay.
I guess that's all.
Yeah, so I would say answering those questions convincingly is now more urgent than ever. Because that's my opinion. Or someone's opinion. Okay. There we go. Well done, Jenny. That was good. So now, let's have a look at number 2. Identify some areas that are mentioned in the text A to D. Okay. Text has been done for you. Okay. Text A has been done for you. Okay. So can you read for us just the text so we can see how they did it?
A study commissioned by the Australian government to tackle obesity recommended this month that children under 2 should be banned from watching TV and electronic media, such as computer games. But it also said those aged 2 to 5 should watch no more than 1 hour a day, as exposure to TV at an early age could delay language development, affect concentration, and lead to obesity.
Okay, so now they're asking identify some areas that are mentioned. So areas can be a place, okay? It can be a department. It can be something specific, okay? So the areas they mention is research, okay? Australia, obesity, young children. Of course, that is also they're focusing on that specific area on young children, TV, computer games, and children's development. Does it make sense?
The main words for the main reason. It's kind of like that.
Oh, yes, yes. Now, you're going to do the same with B and C, Okay, so can you read for us, and then you're gonna write the areas that they mention. Okay, just like they have done in A. Okay, so can you read B for us?
For 10 years, the official advice to parents from the American Academy of Pediatrics has been that children under 2 should not see any electronic media. In 2000, a law was passed that requires all television units to have V-chip technology. This allows parents to block certain programs based on their rating category. A password prevents children from changing the settings.
Okay, so now you're going to look at the areas that they mentioned. What areas that they focus on?
Parents, American Academy of Pediatrics.
Pediatrics, yeah.
Children, electronic media, probably 2000.
Yeah. No, not 2000. Okay, let's more about the areas they focus on.
Okay, so
What about law?
Television unit and technology. Yeah.
And technology. Yes, well done. And TV. Well done, Jenny. Perfect. That's exactly. Now you're going to do the same as with C.
Advertising junk food during young children programs was banned in Britain in 2007. This was later extended to adults aimed at under 16.
Under 16s?
16s. But health campaigners say children are still seeing the ads during adult shows and have called for a total pre-9 p.m. ban on junk food ads.
Okay, so which areas do they focus on here?
This one.
Advertising, yes. Children's program. Not Britain, yes, correct. And?
Does extended would count?
What is the story about?
Should not show children advertising junk food.
Junk foods. There we go.
Health campaigner. Adult shows. I mean, does time count? No, not really.
No, it's not a focused area.
Under 16s?
It counts as children, so we don't have to be specific. No, just children.
Okay, so that's all I can think.
And junk food.
I thought this already counts.
Okay, there we go. That was good, Jenny. Now we're going to do the same as with D. Okay. There we go. So can you read for us D and do the same?
Over the past 30 years of globalization of economy has proceeded at a faster pace than ever. Customers, suppliers, employees often come from all over the globe, resulting in an increasingly diverse workforce and business environment. Managers routinely interact with the rate at the performance of employees from diverse backgrounds. One country with an increasingly important role is China, which accounts for almost 4% of world output and is a viable site for cross-cultural research and job performance.
Okay, so now areas mentioned. This one has got quite a few.
This one. These people over globe. Hours workforce business environment manager. Does interact count? No. Rate?
No, not interact because that is a verb.
Rate and performance?
Yes.
Okay. Employees, diverse background. One country, China. social research and job performance.
Job performance. Yes, well done. Well done, Jenny. That was amazing. So those are the areas that they focus on in the reading. Okay. Now, moving on to the next part. Skim reading and scanning are useful techniques in tasks that require you to match features. For each paragraph, do the following. Skim read the paragraph and make a note about topics of each paragraph. Make notes about the information in each paragraph. Scan the text to make sure you have identified all the information about the West and about China. If necessary, add to your notes. So you should end up with an outline of the text. Okay? So with this one, what we're going to do is, Jenny, let me just quickly grab this one. Okay. So can you read, let's read the paragraph first to see what it is about.
In Western literature, traditionally job performance appraisal system related to the completion of tasks specific to one's job. Chinese tradition, on the other hand, is rooted to collectivist philosophies such as the Confucian principles of benevolence, right conduct, loyalty, and good manners. More than 2,000 years ago, Confucius described an ideal commonwealth state in which a sense of sharing displays the effect of selfishness and materialism. Presented to Hu Jintao recently declared the importance of developing an advanced socialist culture. Given these cultural differences, our studies address two options: whether the Chinese concept of counterproductive work behavior is the same as in the West, and what relative importance Chinese and Western manager gives the task performance and other work behavior and asset when assessing job performance. There were noticeable similarities between Chinese and Western managers in terms of what they consider to be counterproductive behavior, such as stealing from the organization, which thrown on in any work environment, Chinese or Western, but Chinese managers scored higher than Western managers on the importance of placed on task completion and on individualistic aspects such as challenging work and opportunity for advancement. They rated equally with Western manager on aspects such as work with people who cooperate. China has evolved from a centralized and planned economy to a decentralized and market-driven one. In 20 years, it is possible that the increasingly competitive environment has forced organization and manager to pay more attention to the completion of tasks to survive and succeed. It is also possible that Chinese people have generally become more individualistic during industrialization.
Industrialization, yes. Okay, so Jenny, remember like what we did earlier? So where they focus on specific areas, okay? So now what you're going to do is, okay, so with the paragraph, okay, so you have to think what is the topic about for each paragraph, okay? So for the first paragraph, okay, paragraph 1, okay, what is it about? Can you underline it for us?
It's about the development of China in Western. Of advanced socialist culture. It's the main one I could see of all part.
That is, okay, yeah, social, yes. So the topic is about cultural differences. Okay? So it's about the cultural differences in job performance appraisals systems. Okay, so that is what the topic is about. Okay, there we go. And then traditionally, so with the West, where we have the West, yeah. So they saying here China is China is collective philosophies, and then they say here that the West, the Western literature, okay, they are more. Just see here. I'm gonna do this behavior, as in the West. Behaviors, performances, yes. Okay. Now in paragraph 2, okay. What are they saying here? Given these cultural differences, our study addressed 2 questions. Whether the Chinese concept is counterproductive, yes. Work behavior, okay. And also
Past performance.
Yes, well done. And
behavior and accessing job performance.
Exactly, well done. There we go. So that is what paragraph 2 is about. Now let's have a look. Can you do the same now? What is paragraph 3 about?
Noticeable similarity between Chinese and Western managers. Counterproductive behavior.
So they're looking at behavior here. Counterproductive behavior, yes.
Stealing from the organization. In front to any work environment.
Yes.
That's it for this part.
What about the last part? Okay, so the last part we need to. There are there are 2 topics in the last paragraph. Okay, so there are quite a lot of things in. Can you see what is important in the last paragraph? Yes, Western, yeah.
It's possible that Chinese people have generally become more individualistic during industrialization.
Yes, well done. There we go. That's well said.
Are they more?
Yes. So what about the people? Are they driven? Are they competitive?
Probably.
And then what about China evolved from a
centralized?
Yes, to a
decentralized.
Yes, there we go. Well done, Jenny. That was really good. Any questions so far?
No.
So you see how we identify important parts in what the topic is about. Okay. So now, in feature matching tasks, synonyms and paraphrases are used to restate information in a text. Paraphrase the phrases 1 to 4, which reflects ideas from the text in exercise 3. I just want to see here quickly. So, match the statements number 1 to 5 with A to C. So we have China, the West, and both China and the West. Okay, so there are historical documents available about attitudes regarding work culture. Now, before we're going to do this, I want you first to read number 1 to 5.
Okay. There are historical documents available about attitude regarding work culture. Theft from one's culture are regarded as unacceptable. Manager did not give career progression the highest rating. Teamwork is considered important. There have been fundamental change in the economy.
Okay, so for those 5, we need to say, does it apply to China, to the West, or both China and the West? Now, before you're going to answer that, would you like to read the article again?
Sure, but how long? Rather just talk with my mind.
Okay, I'm going to give you. So you have an option to do it.
So this is C for the first one. Step from one employees are regarded as unacceptable. Sound like A. Manager did not give career progression the highest rating. I guess C. Keywords considered important. C. And there have been furthermore changes in the economy. I guess B. But no. Maybe C. There's no room for B, so I'm gonna check again. I guess B here. Is there more B?
Okay, so correct. Number one is C, it's China, yes. Thefts from one employees are regarded as thefts. Okay, so this one too is C, both with China and Western, because stealing from the organization which is frowned on in any work environment they mention. Okay. Managers did not career progression in the highest rating is B, correct. 4, teamwork is considered important. Okay, it's C, equal both of them, yes. But the last one, there has been fundamental changes in the economy. Was it China or was it the West?
China.
There we go. Well done, Jenny. I'm quite impressed with you. You managed to remember. That was really good. Okay, now moving on to the next one. So, use the strategies you learn from exercise 1 to 4 and match the statements. Okay, so you're going to do number 1 to 4 with A. So you're going to match it with A, B, C, or D. Okay, so with the facts and opinions of A to D based on the text below. But before we're going to do it, you have to read the text first. Okay, so can you read for us the text?
The newly rebuilt Royal Shakespeare Theatre in Stratford upon A1 is on budget and on time. A message which has been repeated often by the director, a theatre consultant, project manager, and PR firm showing people around the new buildings, but it is also deeply disappointing. You see the small theatre, then the play drama start at the front door and showing for every step towards yes. C. The lobby, the stair, the loose, they are part of it. Shakespeare understood this. Elizabethan theatre were marvelous, fantastical, riotous places. Great theatre designer understood it, and some modern company understand it. And drummers present in whole building, loose, lobby, and all. There should be intrigue, seduction, and surprise. Great theater should transport you to another world, the world you enter. And by another world, I don't mean something that feels like a local cancer sports syndrome. Today, though, theater can't just be theater. They have the consultants say to be revenue generators. Revenue generators, open, friendly, accessible, and transparent. But the Royal Shakespeare Company had a problem. Money. They first wanted to demolish the entire building, were for an economic replacement by the fashionable Dutch architect Eric van Ingerat. In the end, they decided to build new theatre within the skin of the old. 112 million was raised. A third partly towards from the Art Council and the Regional Development Agency. The scene that got a lot of money. However, derived completely in international No word hidden within a shelf an old one and they were inside. But it's not much money at all and it shows. Peter says they are as his artistic director. Michael Boyd is about experience shared in the same space in real time. That's exactly what architecture should be. And what the Royal Shakespeare Theatre is now the theater experience we most enjoyed. He asked other ones with lots of money but bags of character. I wonder if he's is being ironic.
Yeah, if he's being ironic, funny. So, based on what you read, now you're going to match the statements number 1 to 4 with A, B, C, and D. Okay? So, I'm going to make it a tiny little bit smaller, just if you want to reference back to the text. Okay? Here we go.
Okay, so the new theater did not need more time or money to build than had been predicted. Opinion expressed coming of representative.
So is it an opinion expressed by the writer or an opinion expressed by the company or its representatives? Or a statement or fact by the writer or a statement or fact by the company or the representatives?
D.
Yeah, write your answers. We're going to look at it afterwards. So for number 1.
The new building does not live up to expectation. So, A, I guess. The money to build a new theater came from 3 different sources. C. Performance are not about perfection, but about sharing experience. I'm gonna change a bit. So probably C. It could be. I'm gonna change it again.
The money to build a new theater came from 3 different sources.
This is opinion, and this is probably B. This is C.
Okay, you had it correct previously. Okay, so number 1, the new theater did not need more time or money to build that it had. So you say it's D, yes? Excellent, because on budget and on time, and the director's theater consultant, so it's definitely a statement of fact by the company, or because they say that the Royal Shakespeare Theatre is Stratford upon Avon is on budget. So it's what the company said. Yes, well done. Then 2, the new building does not live up to expectations. That is something that is an opinion. Okay?
That is an opinion too.
So is it opinion by the writer or is it opinion by the company?
I guess the writer.
It is. Yes, well done. So it's going to be A. So number 2 is A. And then the money to build a new theater came from 3 different sources. Okay? Now, with that one, it's definitely a statement and a fact. But by who is it? Is it by the writer or the company?
Probably the company.
Can it be proved? Is it something that they say that the company mentioned that?
I don't know. But
the company didn't mention it, but the writer saw it. So they said that 112.8 million euros was raised and probably 2/3 of Art Council. So he did his homework, but it wasn't said by the company. It was said by the writer.
Okay, so that's C.
Yes.
And last one is B.
Okay, and then number 4, performers are not about perfection, but about sharing experience. Is that always fact? Yes, it is definitely opinion. Okay, so anything that that people can think of or what they can express, that is an opinion. Well done, Jenny. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay, so let's have a look at the last part here. Okay, so exam practice. Match the statements number 1 to 6, okay, which describe the number systems in different cultures with the culture and languages A to F, okay? So now, but before we're going to do that, you need to read. So we're not going to do it right now, Jenny. You are going to do this for homework. So let me just explain to you what you're going to do. You are going to read this article, okay, just this one pager, and it's talking about the different languages. Then, number 1, you have to match. They have Para, they have Munduruku, Yupono, Awamiri, and English and Indian, okay? So once you have read that, okay, try to make a highlight for yourself. They mention the languages. The number 1, in this community, people do not really learn how to count because there are no need for them to learn. Okay? Then you will match it with which one are they talking about. 2, the most used system was started by these people. The counting system in this culture works with small sets but uses addition. 4, the situation in the community demonstrates that people can estimate quantities even in cultures where exact numbers do not exist. And in fact, the system has been in existence for a very, very long time, but may not be the best one. And then lastly, the counting system in this culture is different from in the most other cultures. Okay, so these are the different cultures they're talking about. So you will be reading this, and then you are going to do number 1 to 6. Do you know what to do for homework?
Yeah.
Okay, does it look easy or look difficult?
I mean, it depends on how I would do it. But then again, did I read weird? Because there's a lot of reading.
Okay, I know there's a lot of reading, but it's good. We need to practice some of the words. Okay, so Jenny, for homework, you're gonna read this page, and then you're gonna answer these ones, and then you're gonna match it with A, B, C, D, E, F, which culture applies to the question. Okay, do you know what to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jenny, what did you do? How did you find today's session? Was it okay?
Yeah.
I think it was pretty easy for you. You did pretty well. I'm very impressed with you. Well done, Jenny. You must do your homework, and then I'll see you next week, Thursday.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye, Jenny. Well done.
Have great days.